Hey everyone, welcome back to another live with me, Brianna, the owner of Gaura. Today we are going to be deep diving all into our luxury elixirs, butterfly tears, and butterfly secrets. So I'm super excited about today's live. As always, I'm going to give people a few moments to join in just in case anyone wants to join us. And while we're getting set up, let me know where you're watching this from. Let me know if you're watching this live or on the replay because it will be saved and recorded so that you can view it later. Also, let me know, are you natural, are you relaxed, or are you text-laxed or something else? I'm just curious to know. So we'll give everyone a few moments to come on just in case someone's going to join us, and I'm just going to make sure that we're all set up, okay? All right, so we'll just go ahead and get started. So let me show you the products that we'll be talking about tonight. So we'll be talking about our butterfly tears and our butterfly secrets. Our butterfly tears is our luxury scalp elixir, and our butterfly secrets is our luxury hair elixir. Now, before we get started, I want to talk to you guys about the bottle that we chose to hold our product in. Okay, so as you can see, it's long, slender, and cylinder, and it has this treatment pump, and it's a twist to open treatment pump. Okay, and so the main reason that we chose this particular style of bottle to hold our product in is because, as I mentioned in our previous live, which was our Gaura FAQ and Q&A, we do not use preservatives in our luxury elixirs. Okay, and because of that, we wanted to make sure that it was a bottle that you did not have to open. Okay, because anytime that water is introduced into a product, you're introducing bacteria, okay, which can make the product go bad. And so there are some companies who choose to go, sorry, there's something in my eye. There are some companies that choose to go with the dropper type style of bottle, which I think a lot of people are familiar with and used to using. But if they are not using a preservative, it's really not the safest type of bottle to hold the product in, okay? So we wanted to make sure that because we don't use preservatives, that you never have to open the bottle, which means that it will last longer from a freshness standpoint, and then you don't have to worry about contaminating the product on accident by accidentally getting water in it, product in it, or anything like that, okay? So I just wanted to briefly touch on why we decided to go with this particular bottle style. And like I said, it is twist to open, so if you start squeezing it and nothing comes out, it's probably locked, okay? So let's go ahead and just give you some background about our formulas, okay? So every ingredient that is in our formulas are carefully hand-picked by myself and with the help of our butterfly friends, okay? And so none of our products are going to contain any parabens, any harsh surfactants, any propylene glycol, silicones, polyquartinium 7, synthetic preservatives, nanoparticles, petroleum derivatives, synthetic fragrances, nothing like that. All of our luxury elixirs are 100% natural with 100% natural oils, okay? And so that's very important to know. Now, some of the things that we took into consideration when we were crafting these formulas were the general benefits, okay, the penetrative and sealing properties, the viscosity of each oil, the comedogenic ratings, which is basically the pore clogging capabilities of the oil, the potential for it to cause acne, things like that, because you are using this on your scalp, you're using this on your hair, which can touch your face, and so we wanted to make sure we were taking that into consideration. We also took into consideration the essential oil dilution rates, and so ours are about 1%, which means it's great for anyone who has a sensitive scalp, and it's great for daily use without any complications, okay? And then we also took into consideration the environmental working group ratings, and we did all of this because we wanted to ensure that our products were effective, safe, and quality. Okay, and so that's just a little bit of backstory. So let's start with butterfly tears. Again, this is our luxury scalp elixir. This contains 13 natural oils. So I'm going to go ahead and read them off to you. So it has safflower, sweet almond oil, It has coconut oil, but we use fractionated coconut oil, which is an important differentiation. It has jojoba oil, argan oil, rice bran oil, castor seed oil, amla fruit extract, carrot seed oil, vitamin E, peppermint oil, lavender oil, and bergamot oil. Okay, so that's what's in our butterfly tears. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what's in our butterfly secrets, which has 14 natural oils. So in this one we have sweet almond oil, safflower oil, coconut oil, again it's fractionated, olive oil, avocado oil, castor oil, vitamin E, argan oil, carrot oil, amla fruit extract, jasmine flower extract, lavender oil, lang lang flower oil, and geranium. Okay? So if you caught it, both of our luxury elixirs actually have the same first 3 ingredients. Okay? Now, they're not in the same order, and there's a very important reason for that. Okay? But they are the same 3 ingredients, and that means that they work really well together and they're compatible. You're not going to have any issues trying to use both of them at the same time. There's not going to be any clashing of the oils. Now, we do not use any fragrances. Okay, we don't use any synthetic fragrances. We don't try to add anything to it to make it smell a certain way. The way that it smells is a very organic scent, and every ingredient in it was put in it because it served a purpose. We did not try to intentionally craft a scent, if that makes sense, okay? But they do have a scent. To me, they smell good, and they don't clash with one another, okay? Peppermint is a very strong scent, so of course our butterfly tears, because it has peppermint, is going to have more of a peppermint undertone to it. Our butterfly secrets, because it does have more like flower extracts like jasmine, lavender, lang lang, geranium, it's going to have more of a floral scent, okay? But they're not super overpowering, and that has a lot to do with that essential oil dilution rate, and they do not clash with one another, and they won't clash with any of your other hair products because they're not strong and overpowering. So if you do have like a scent sensitivity, like if you ever experienced like using a hair product and it was so potent that you just couldn't stand it because it was irritating your nose, you won't have to worry about that with our products, okay? So let's get into the benefits, and then I'm going to go over the benefits of the first 3 oils because I think that's important to know. Okay, so starting out with our butterfly tears. Our butterfly tears is going to provide you with the essential nutrients that you need to your hair follicles, okay? It's going to help hydrate your scalp. It's going to provide a healthy scalp for you for the optimal condition for hair growth. It's going to also help you thicken your hair, okay? That's the main benefit of the butterfly tears. Our butterfly secrets is what I call like the secret to length retention, and it does this by strengthening the hair strands. Okay, it helps reduce split ends. It's going to add luster and shine to your hair. It's going to lubricate the hair strands. It's going to reduce the impact of environmental stressors. Okay, and so this for my hair is bae. This for my scalp is bae. I love them. I feel like if I had to choose one or the other, I couldn't choose. Like, both of them serve different purposes, and both of them have made such a big difference when it comes to my hair journey. So I love them both, okay? But I think, I really don't know which one people are going to gravitate towards because they're both amazing products, okay? So I don't know. Okay, so let's talk about the first 3 ingredients in these products, okay? So again, it's safflower oil, sweet almond oil, and fractionated coconut oil, okay? So I'm going to look at my notes because I'm not even going to pretend like I've memorized all this, okay? So starting with safflower oil. Safflower oil is 0 on the comedogenic rating scale, meaning that it has no potential to cause clogging of the pores, which is great because it is the first ingredient in Butterfly Tears, which is our luxury scalp elixir, okay? 0. Okay? And so the great thing about safflower oil is that it is light and it absorbs quickly, okay? Another neat thing about safflower oil is that it acts as a vasodilator, meaning that it dilates the blood vessels that are in your scalp. And what that does is that it helps for your scalp to be able to absorb the nutrients in our products much more effectively, which is important, okay? And it promotes a healthy environment for the hair to grow because it's making sure that your scalp is in its healthiest condition, okay? It also helps soften the hair without leaving it greasy or oily or sticky. And so that's why it's in both of our products, because it has benefits not only for your scalp, like I said, it acts as a vasodilator, but it also has benefits for your hair. It softens the hair, okay? Now, sweet almond oil. Now that actually has a comedogenic rating of 2, okay? So a little bit higher on the rating scale, but it's still a low potential to clog pores, okay? A 2 is not bad at all. If you don't know anything about the comedogenic rating scale, it's on a scale from 0 to 5, okay? So 2 is not bad at all. So the great thing about sweet almond oil is that it's another lightweight oil. One thing that you hear me emphasize is that I really wanted our products to be lightweight so that it could work with all hair types, so you didn't have to worry about it weighing your hair down, okay? Another great thing is that it's full of antibacterial properties, proteins, fats. It has numerous vitamins and minerals, making it perfect for sealing in moisture, boosting shine in your hair, and strengthening the hair strands. Now, one of the important vitamins that I want to point out that's in the sweet almond oil is vitamin B7. And vitamin B7 is biotin, okay? And so if you know anything about biotin, biotin is like one of those, like, what do they call, like, I'm blanking on the word, but one of those, like, there's a big star next to it, biotin, you know, it's what all the hair vitamin companies kind of like highlight in their products, biotin. But biotin is great because it can help thicken and grow thinning hair, and it assists in follicle regrowth and keratin production, okay? And so again, that's why it's in both of our products, because it has the benefits for the hair, but it also has the benefits for the scalp because of the biotin, the B7 vitamin that's in it. And then we have coconut oil. Again, it's important to differentiate that we use fractionated coconut oil. We don't use virgin coconut oil. The reason for that is, well, for one, virgin coconut oil will solidify if it's not kept in a warm environment. And so if you've ever used coconut oil, okay, and you go outside and it's like colder outside and your hair kind of feels hard, that's a lot of times the reason why, is because virgin coconut oil solidifies in cooler temperatures, okay? But with fractionated coconut oil, it's not going to solidify. It stays in its liquid form, okay? So that's important. Another thing that's important to differentiate is that virgin coconut oil actually has a higher comedogenic rating, okay? So it's much more likely to clog your pores, whereas fractionated coconut oil only has a 2 to 3 rating, and some sources will even say that it's non-comedogenic, meaning it has no real potential to clog pores. So it kind of really depends on what reference that you look at, okay? But the benefits of coconut oil is that it's rich in carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals, and it's known for its ability to penetrate deep within the hair follicles and hair strands. Coconut oil is also great for helping reduce protein loss in the hair, okay? Whether your hair is damaged or undamaged, it just helps to reduce that protein loss. Now, coconut oil itself is not necessarily like a protein or has proteins. It just helps reduce protein loss, okay? It kind of works hand in hand with the protein that's already in your hair. And if you do protein treatments, like I mentioned, sweet almond oil does have proteins in it. And so it just kind of works hand in hand. It's like a teammate to protein, okay? And this is important if you want healthy, strong, growing hair. You have to be able to maintain that protein in your hair. Now, you don't want protein overload, because if you have too much protein, then your hair can start feeling dry and brittle, okay? But there definitely has to be a balance between moisture and protein when it comes to the hair, okay? Now, without protein, so let's say that you don't have adequate protein in your hair, okay? You'll know because your hair will start to look kind of limp and stringy. It will break easily, okay? And that's usually an indicator that you need to add protein into your hair regimen or into your diet, because sometimes protein in your diet is sometimes the issue versus protein in your actual products. So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, and then another benefit of the fractionated coconut oil is that it's also lightweight. It's not heavy like virgin coconut oil, and it's a powerful, powerful natural conditioner for your scalp and for your hair, and it also helps to reduce frizz, okay? So hopefully you can see why we chose these 3 ingredients to be at the top of both Butterfly Tears and Butterfly Secrets, okay? They're powerhouses when it comes to maintaining, well, growing and maintaining healthy, strong hair, okay? Now let's briefly talk about the use cases of each product, okay? So if you watched our last live, which was our Gaura FAQ and Q&A, which I'm going to put a link in the description just in case you just want to quickly go to it, but it's in our videos, okay? So the most common way that I use the Butterfly Tears is as a daily scalp treatment. So essentially, if I can wet my scalp, I will wet my scalp, and I'll put a few pumps in my hand, on my fingertips, and then I'll massage it in like that, okay? But another way that you can use the Butterfly Tears is as like a pre-wash treatment. So essentially, on wash day, you'd wet your scalp, you'd put it in your hair on your scalp, massage it in, and then you would put on a plastic cap, put on a heat cap or a hot towel, and then you would let it sit for about 30 minutes, okay? So those are the 2 main ways that you can use the Butterfly Tears, okay? Then we have our Butterfly Secrets, which actually has a number of ways that you can use it, okay? The most common way that I use it is as a sealant as a part of the LOC or the LCO method. And so essentially it serves as the O. So when I first get out of the shower after washing my hair, this is the first product that goes on my hair strands. And that's because it essentially acts as a hair vitamin. It's providing you with all the essential nutrients that your hair strands need to be strong and healthy. Okay, so that's the first product that goes on my hair. And then I apply my moisturizer, okay, or my blow dry cream or whatever I'm using for that day, okay? So that's the main way that I use this. Now on my everyday styling days, like just moisturizing my hair, then I put it at the end. So I follow the LCO. So I'll wet my hair, I'll put on my moisturizer, and then I'll seal it in with my Butterfly Secrets, okay? But there are a number of other ways that you can use it. You can use it as a pre-poo treatment. You can use it as a hot oil treatment, an oil rinse treatment, a conditioning treatment, and a shine booster, okay? So I'll briefly touch on all of these, but we will have like a treatment guide on our website. It might not be available right when we launch, but it will be available soon, okay? And so we'll have a treatment guide on the website so you can see the different ways that you can use the product and exactly how to do it, okay? So as far as the pre-poo treatment, this is essentially before you wash your hair, before you shampoo your hair, okay? So essentially you're going to dampen your hair, you're going to put a few pumps of the oil, okay? And you're going to put it on your strands, okay? Then you're going to put on a shower cap or a plastic cap, put on a heat cap or a hot towel, and then you'll let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then you'll proceed with your shampooing and conditioning, okay? Then as a hot oil treatment, what you'll do is you'll shampoo your hair first, okay? And then on your damp hair, you'll put on this product, okay? And then you'll put on the cap, you'll let, the heat cap, the hot towel, you'll let that sit for about 30 minutes, and then you'll rinse it, and then you'll condition your hair, okay? Then an oil rinse treatment, that's after you've shampooed and conditioned your hair. And it's the same idea. After you finish conditioning your hair and you've rinsed it out, you're going to apply the Butterfly Secrets to your hair strands. You're going to put on your plastic cap, your heat cap, or your hot towel, and you'll let that sit for 30 minutes. And then when you rinse it, you're going to want to rinse it with cold water so you can rinse it out but also seal the cuticle, okay? Then conditioning treatment. So this is essentially adding it to your deep conditioner or your regular conditioner. So you shampoo your hair, you put on your conditioner or your deep conditioner, but then you add the Butterfly Secrets as a layer on top. Another way that people like to do it is squirting it into the deep conditioner and then putting it on your hair. That's fine too. But when I do it, I put on the conditioner first, and then I'll add the Butterfly Secrets, on top. And then I'll put on the plastic cap and the heat cap and let it sit for 30 minutes again. And then I just rinse it out, just like all the other steps. And then with the Shine Booster, this is essentially when you're styling your hair. So if you're taking out your flat twist or your regular twist or your braids or Bantu knots, and you just want to add a little bit of, oomph to your hair, or if you want to decrease frizz when you're taking it out, you just apply a little bit to your hands, and you can scrunch it into your style, or you can rub it on your fingers when you're undoing it, okay? So those are the main ways that you can use our Butterfly Tears and our Butterfly Secrets. Okay, so I know I've run through this pretty quickly, but I hope you have a general idea at least of the benefits of using Butterfly Tears and Butterfly Secrets, what's in them, different ways that you can use them. If you guys have any questions ever, feel free to leave a comment, feel free to DM me. I'm an open book. I'm here to help you guys. If you're having any specific issues with your hair and you're wanting to know, will our products help you, please reach out to me. I have no issue with kind of walking through your issues and advising you on what product might work best for you. So there you have it. Again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope to do some demos in the near future so you can kind of just see visually how these products can be used and implemented in your regimen. Thank you so much for watching this either on live or on replay, and we do have one more important live this week. We have our pre-order details. That's going to outline everything that you need to know about pre-ordering our luxury elixirs, including how much it costs, are there any discounts or sales, how do you do it, all that kind of stuff, what time it starts. And so that will be Friday, November 19th at 9 p.m. EST, so the same time as today's live, okay? And so I will see you guys then. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.